Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving infinite praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace citations to the elect men pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Yakanan from the DC Church, and the topic I wanted to touch on today, and hopefully this video is entitled Survival of the Wisest. Because, you have this saying called survival of the fittest of the world, and it's usually in reference to physical strength or physical might, but little do they know it's actually wisdom that's going to be able to save us up out of the times that are going to come, and the mindset that a lot of people are going to have in the times to come are survival of the fittest. I'm gonna be I want to heap onto as many things physically as I can, whether it be working out, whether it be the might of the sword, which is modern day going to be the gun, and other technological weapons, and advanced weapons in the modern times, different things that are tangible physically that they believe is going to help them get salvation in the times to come, or save up out of the trials and tribulations and the hell that's going to come to America. But the scripture says otherwise, because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai doesn't care for any of those things. None of the things that you can physically do with your physical might is not impressive to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. He doesn't look on your countenance. It's not about how physically fit you are. It's not about any of those things. We all have the same chance of salvation no matter where we are. Some brothers are more upper in age, some brothers are younger. Some brothers have ailments, some don't. But it's all up into the wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you're able to get through the scriptures, and the faith that you're able to build through that. That's going to be able to save you up out of the times to come. And I wanted to get a few scriptures just really touching on the importance of wisdom and how it's really wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's going to be the foundation. Through faith is going to be the foundation to get salvation through Yahushua. Now I'm gonna start off by getting. Let me get Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 7. And let me get 12. It says, "For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it." So that's not to say tangible things can't be a defense. In modern day society, it's a defense, but on a lower level. It can't. But on a higher level, when it comes to the destruction that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is going to come and put onto this land, it's not going to be something that is any defense unto you, because it's going to be basically worthless. When Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai shows his power, nothing that you have except knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through him is going to be able to save you. Because he is the one that gives those things. He's the one that gives those things. So let me read it again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 12. It says, "For wisdom is a defense, money is a defense." It says, "But," which basically negates the previous statements. Money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. So wisdom is essentially what's going to give you life to them that have it. Money can only get you money, and anything that you can do physically can only get you so far, But when it comes to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, the only thing that's able to save you is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and being able to live, to carry out those things in your day-to-day life, So that's why like the video is entitled "Survival of the Wisest." It's ultimately wisdom, knowledge, and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that's going to be able to save you up out of these times. Not physical fitness or carnal things that you can use tangibly to try to save you. Now I'm gonna get Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 5. It says, Well, actually, I'll start at 1. It says, this is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. It says, hear ye children, the instruction of the father, and the attend to know understanding. So we have to attend to the instruction of the father. This is, and all that starts with having fear in the father. To attend to the instruction of the father, you have to believe him and believe his words are true. Believe the consequences for disobeying those words. So that's where the fear comes in. So you will listen to the instruction of hear and listen to the instruction of the father and attend to know his understanding, meaning live it. For I will give you a good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. So having the law is a part. Having the law is part of having the law and the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Having the law through faith. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said me, let thine heart retain my words. Keep my commandments and live. It's through keeping the commandments through faith that we're going to be able to live and get salvation. And we're going to be able to survive in the times to come, because the times to come are going to be dark and gloomy times. Days of death and pestilence, the time of Jacob's trouble. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsaken her not, and she shall preserve thee. So if you don't forsake knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, it will preserve you, meaning keep you, And it says it's through wisdom. It's not through physical might, physical might, or the tangibles that you have, the tangible carnal things that you have, because those things, because those things are corrupted. Those things are corrupted and those things perish. But the spirit will never diminish. The spirit cannot. The spirit cannot be killed from people in this world. It's ultimately Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that has the control over that. So the one that's able to provide all of those things, that's the power that you're supposed to incline on and follow and get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from and get saved by, not by the tangible things that that you have in this world, because the scripture the scriptures say that riches will not deliver you in the day of death. So, and we already know the day of death is going to come. The day of death is coming soon, especially especially in the times that we're in right now. It's right around the corner. So what can deliver you? What can keep you stable? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Continuing on, it said, I'm going to read verse 5 again. It says, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Meaning keep thee, love her, and she shall keep thee. Yeah. Verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So wisdom is the principal thing, with all therefore get wisdom. So it's the foundational thing. It's the thing that's going to help you. It's the thing that's going to help, that's going to help you get through the times to come, Therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. So meaning live it, In order to get the understanding, we have to experience it, and we also have to practice it, And that's ultimately for the times that we're in right now, which is the grace period. This period is meant for us not only to get the knowledge and the wisdom, but to get the understanding, meaning practice the things that are being said in the scriptures. We have to live this thing, not just know this thing, not just teach this thing, but we have to live this thing, because the only way that we can ultimately teach this thing is if we live this thing. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way that you're going to build, that you're going to be able to build your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, is if you experience these things and practice them. Now I'm gonna get another scripture. This is and I actually quoted it earlier. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So knowledge and wisdom is going to be the stability of the times to come. This is what's going to keep us grounded. This is what's going to keep us focused. This is what's not going to. This is what's going to keep us and not deter us from the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Is the knowledge and wisdom that we're able to get in these times, while we are able to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And it's ultimately what the foundation that we're going to use to get the salvation and keep us from the things that are to come. That's going to keep us from taking that mark, from taking that C hip. The knowledge and wisdom and living it and being able to experience the things that come with getting that knowledge and wisdom is what's going to keep us stable in the times to come. And that ultimately comes through trials and tribulations that we're going to go through on this time around. The trials and tribulations that we're getting on this time around, which is going to be a test, unto us. And once you're able to make it past those tests, that's when you're able to get the growth in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And when the final test comes, being the time of Jacob's trouble, you're able to keep a level head and keep the faith and get salvation through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So it's ultimately what's going to keep us grounded and stable. It didn't say your physical might, your money, or whatnot, because recently I've been watching a lot of videos on special operation forces and whatnot, and it's a lot of grueling training physically to get into something like the Navy SEALs, Delta Force, all these different factions. And, these different countries' military force, namely America's. But when you listen to a lot of them speak, they always say this, it's as mental as it is physical. And sometimes it's more mental than it is physical, So a lot of these, So when you're dealing with things on a higher level, it's not just about what you can do physically to get you through things. It's all about your mental, your mental, your mental stability and how much you want it, and that's, a lot of that stuff, it's a different topic for a different video. But ultimately what I'm saying is that the knowledge and wisdom that you're able to build in your spirit and ground into your mind is what's ultimately going to make your body physically reject that chip, and say, no, I'm not taking it, and get you through the times that are to come, and direct your steps through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Now, I'm going to grab another scripture, and this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 1. It says, love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart and simplicity. What's it called? No, this is not what I wanted. Salakia. Oh no, this is not. Yeah, what's it called? It was Sirach 1:1. Salakia. This Sirach 1:1, and let me get. Believe it's Yeah. This is Sirach chapter 1:1, and this is the ending of the prelude to Sirach. It says, all wisdom coming from the Lord and is with him forever. So all wisdom is coming from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and it's going to be with him forever, And it's only through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that we're able to get that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All of that comes to him. It says, what's it called? The Lord giveth the increase, and the increase is talking about is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and ultimately the increase of faith that we're gonna need in the times to come to be able to resist the the wiles of the devil. And that starts from the foundation that we're building up right now, the building blocks, which is the fear, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we're getting on this time, and that we're experiencing. And that's getting tested in these times, right? On a lower level, a lot of a lot of the virtues that we're building up are getting tested. And through those trials and tribulations and being able to get delivered up out of them and having enough discernment and right and good judgment making, we're able to build ourselves up into the times to come, you know, and use the experience that we're able to get to to have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we built up, being the stability of the times to come. You know, but all of that is given through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We can't just. It's not something that we can just do or we just are. It's something that we become. You know, it's something that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua grants us, and it happens in different seasons. You know, there could be a time to where, you may know certain scriptures, you may know certain certain proverbs, certain things, certain certain parables, and get the basic understanding of them. But it's not until you actually experience those things to where you understand them on a deeper level and understand them on a different level and apply them in a more methodical a more methodical way, you know. And it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that he gives us those, as much as wisdom as we need in certain times and seasons when when he feels that we need it, you know? Now, I'm going to grab another scripture. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9. And verse 9, it says, "And wisdom was with thee, which knoweth thy works, and was present when thou madest the world, and knew what was acceptable in thy sight, and the right in thy commandments. O send her out of the holy heavens, and from the throne of thy glory, that being present she may labor with me, that I may know what is pleasing unto thee. For she knoweth and understandeth all things, and she shall lead me soberly in my doings and preserve me in her power." And that's all done through the wisdom, the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And it's the wisdom that's going to help us get, that's going to help us get through and survive the times to come. You know, this is the survival. This is this is the only preparation that we have. You know, we can't heap on the we know what's going to happen unto this place. We know World War III is going to come. We know that this CIP is going to come. We know that America is going to go into a times to where it's going to have a hyperinflation, famine, all the things to come. You know, but what are we supposed to do as a result of all those things? You know, we're supposed to seek the Creator, the one that actually has power over everything. And that's and that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Seek him in his wisdom. And all these things that are gonna happen to this place won't we'll be protected from them, you know. And if we feel the effects of them, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to give us enough mental fortitude to be able to get to be able to get through those things, you know. Now, what's it called? I'm gonna read Isaiah 33:6 one last time, and I'm gonna close out. This is Isaiah chapter 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." You know, so in the times to come, you know, especially during the day of the Lord and the time of Jacob's trouble. We're supposed to seek wisdom. You know, we're supposed to seek knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And those things are ultimately going to be the things that are going to, They're going to be able to keep us in those times, you know, and through the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, ultimately, you know, we're of that number and we get delivered. You know, the number of the elect, the 1/3 and the 144,000. You know, and with that, I'm going to say, call all Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect man pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Till next time, I want to say shalom.